Is it time to buy or sell supermicrocomputer stock? In this video, we are diving deep into supermicrocomputer. Our initial report was published on our website on Thursday, the 17th of July, 2025. And now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 16th of June, 2025, our system has ranked supermicrocomputer as a buy candidate, giving it a score of 1.42. Now let's examine the stock's performance during this time. Those who followed our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 20.74% since we first identified supermicrocomputer as a buy candidate 22 days ago. This results in an average return of 0.94% per day since it was designated as a buy candidate. The stock currently rests in the upper segment of a broad and robust upward trend in the short term. This typically presents a favorable selling opportunity for traders focused on short-term gains, as a pullback toward the lower segment of the trend is anticipated. A breakout above the upper trend line at $53.54 would signal a stronger upward momentum. The existing 3-month trend implies a potential change of 55.07% over the next 3 months, with expected returns ranging from 36.04% to 57.38%. Extending our view to the longer term, our 12-month analysis predicts a negative change of 18.85%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 85.32% and negative 15.36% over the coming year. In current terms, this would forecast a future price between $7.74 and $44.65. Our latest daily update for supermicrocomputer includes the headline, Supermicrocomputer stock downgraded to buy candidate. The supermicrocomputer stock price experienced a decline of 0.88% on the last trading day, Thursday, 17th of July, 2025, dropping from $53.22 to $52.75. During this trading session, the stock fluctuated by 2.93%, moving from a low of $52.61 to a high of $54.15. The stock has seen an increase in 6 out of the last 10 days, rising by 8.23% over the past 2 weeks. Notably, trading volume increased by 1 million shares on the last day, despite the falling prices, which may serve as an early warning sign, suggesting a slight increase in risk over the next couple of days. In total, 31 million shares were exchanged, amounting to approximately $1.65 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the stock reached a high of $83.50 and a low of $17.25. Currently, the price stands at 36.83%, or $30.75, below the 52-week high, and 57.08%, or $70.15, below the all-time high recorded on 8th of March, 2024, when the price peaked at $122.90. DigiPower X has signed a significant purchase order with Supermicrocomputer, also known as SMCI, to supply NVIDIA B200-powered systems for its upcoming NeoCloud AI platform. This strategic partnership highlights the growing demand for artificial intelligence infrastructure, especially as these systems will be deployed in Alabama by the fourth quarter of 2025. With the increasing adoption of AI and cloud computing technologies, SMCI stands to benefit from robust sales and enhanced market positioning. Additionally, our recent rise in demand for advanced cooling solutions for data centers could further support SMCI's growth. As more companies recognize the necessity of optimized data center infrastructure, SMCI's expertise could capitalize on this trend, potentially boosting its stock price in the near term. Moreover, SMCI has begun shipping high-performance 4-socket X14 servers, featuring up to 344 cores and support for enterprise AI workloads. This product launch aligns with market needs and positions SMCI as a leader in server technology. However, despite improving technical indicators suggesting a short-term trading opportunity, analysts express caution regarding long-term investments in SMCI due to competitive pressures and margin risks. Therefore, while SMCI may experience a positive short-term impact from recent developments, its long-term outlook remains clouded by these inherent challenges. This duality may create volatility in the stock price as investors weigh immediate potential against longer-term concerns. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 11th of July, 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned SMCI a neutral grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 25th of June, 2025, it was reported that KeyBank assigned SMCI a sector weight grade with an initiate action. On Wednesday, the 25th of June, 2025, it was reported that Wedbush assigned SMCI a buy grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 25th of June, 2025, it was reported that Raymond James assigned SMCI an outperform grade with an initiate action. On Wednesday, the 14th of May, 2025, it was reported that Raymond James assigned SMCI an outperform grade with an initiate action. Analysts have assigned a general buy rating to Supermicro computer stock. They consider the price-to-earnings ratio as neutral and the price-to-book ratio as neutral. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have given the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Supermicro computer. The Supermicro computer stock presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal based on the relationship between these moving averages, where the short-term average is above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is expected at levels of $51.21 and $45.72. A drop below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. Furthermore, a buy signal has emerged from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. However, some negative signals have also been observed, which may impact the near-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Wednesday, July 16, 2025, with the stock experiencing a decline of 0.88% thus far. Continued decline is anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Volume increased during the decline in prices yesterday, which could serve as an early warning, suggesting that the stock should be monitored more closely. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots suggest a sell signal from 2 days ago. Bollinger signals a buy from 14 days ago. The short-term moving average indicates a sell signal from 10 days ago. The long-term moving average suggests a buy signal from 46 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal from 45 days ago. If we examine the chart over the past 12 months, we see the short moving average suggests a sell signal from 19 days ago. The long-term moving average indicates a buy signal from 46 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages suggests a buy signal from 40 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Let's discuss the support, risk, and stop loss for Supermicro computer. On the downside, this stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $46.15 and $45. There is a natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, as a break below this level may lead the stock to the next support level. In this instance, Supermicro computer finds support just below today's level at $46.15. Should this level be broken, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $45 and at $43.96. This stock may experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility, and with a large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is considered to be high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated $1.54 between its high and low, which is a change of 2.93%. In the past week, the stock has had an average daily volatility of 3.59%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Supermicro computer, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the K/E ratio. This important measure compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. This is a relatively standard P/E ratio, often observed in companies with long histories or consistent revenue streams. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 5th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are set at 440 thousandths of a dollar. It is important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Supermicrocomputer. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Supermicrocomputer is at $53.17. If you do not currently own any shares, you might consider waiting for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could be an opportune moment for swing trading. On the downside, Supermicrocomputer encounters its first support level at $46.15. If this support level holds, it may present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. Combined average rating for Supermicrocomputer from multiple analyst sources is to buy. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 20th of May, 2025, Liang Charles executed an insider purchase of 0 shares. On the same day, Lu Liang Chu Sarah also conducted an insider purchase of 0 shares. On the 1st of July, 2025, Lu Liang Chu Sarah purchased 510 shares of common stock. On that same day, Lu Liang Chu Sarah made another insider purchase, this time acquiring 820 shares of common stock. On the 1st of July, 2025, Lu Liang Chu Sarah also sold 275 shares of common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 83.805. In total, insiders bought 107,186 shares and sold 1,400,570 shares in these last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $51.10, reflecting a decrease of 3.14%. This stock exhibits significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a higher level of risk. A sell signal has been generated from a pivot top identified 1 day ago. Is Supermicrocomputer stock a good buy? Several short-term signals, along with a generally positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a fair chance for Supermicrocomputer stock to perform well in the near future. However, due to some minor weaknesses in the technical analysis, we have adjusted our conclusion for this stock from a strong buy to a buy candidate since our last evaluation. After assessing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Friday, July 18th, we anticipate Supermicrocomputer to open higher by 421 thousandths of a dollar and begin trading at $53.17. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. This message comes with warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.